The businessman's laugh cut through the hum of the cabin. "Look at her. She thinks she's above everyone." Rachel Moore sat quietly, her posture calm as turbulence rattled the plane. When 5 masked men stormed in moments later, guns raised, chaos erupted. Passengers screamed, sobbed, and froze. Everyone except Rachel. Her breathing stayed steady, her eyes unshaken. The leader pressed a gun to a flight attendant's temple, shouting demands into a radio. Passengers cowered, pleading for mercy. But Rachel's hands never trembled. Hidden beneath her sleeve, her fingers tapped a coded rhythm, signals only a counterterrorism unit would recognize. No one knew who she was. To them, she was just another passenger in a plain gray sweater. Fear twisted the crowd into anger. "She's not even scared," hissed a woman in a pink blazer. "She's with them," another man accused. Rachel said nothing, her eyes fixed on the gunman. When one terrified man stood and shouted at her, Rachel spoke softly, "Sit down." Something in her tone made him obey instantly. A little girl beside her clutched a stuffed bunny, tears streaking her face. Rachel gave her a calm nod, a silent promise. Slowly, the child began to breathe like her. Across the aisle, tension thickened. Passengers judged Rachel's stillness as indifference. "You think you're better than us?" the businessman spat. Rachel looked at him once, silent, firm. He turned away. The leader screamed again, dragging the flight attendant forward. 10 minutes or she dies. Panic surged through the cabin. Rachel's eyes flicked between the men, studying movements, spacing, weapon grips. Her muscles stayed loose, ready. Then she stood. "Your mistake," she said, voice level, "was letting me sit here too long." The leader swung his gun toward her, but Rachel was faster. 2 steps, then a blur of motion. She twisted his wrist, drove her elbow into his jaw, and dropped him to the floor before the others could blink. The next fell with a wrist lock, another to a knee strike. Within seconds, all 5 were down. The cabin froze. Silence replaced screams. Rachel exhaled, calm as ever, and sat back down. The flight attendant stared at her, trembling. "Who are you?" she whispered. Before Rachel could answer, armed special forces burst through the cabin door and halted, stunned. The terrorists were already bound with zip ties from Rachel's bag. Their commander saluted. "Agent Moore, outstanding as always." The passengers gasped. Shame washed over the faces that had mocked her. The businessman looked away. The influencer in pink hid her nails. The little girl smiled through drying tears. When the plane landed, news cameras captured Rachel walking across the tarmac, bag slung, eyes forward. The crowd parted, silent in awe. A woman stepped out, voice trembling. "I judged you. I was wrong." Rachel paused. "It's okay," she said gently. As she disappeared into the night, her father's voice echoed in memory. "You don't need to prove anything. Just be ready." And she was.